our playthrough of Path of Exile. So, since the last time, I actually just went ahead and purchased these for 1 Chaos Orb each. They're not really required. I forgot to actually check the level requirement for these. Small little mistake on my end, but I'll be able to use these in 5 levels, so I'll keep them here. I purchased these for 1 Chaos. These are really nice. It has the ability for nearby enemies are intimidated, so that means they take 10% increased attack damage. It's really not utilized for that. It's so I can just have something that gives me extra strength, and it still maintains that global physical damage, and it adds a little bit of life, a little bit of resistance. These are really just good, solid, lower leveling items that I like to go ahead and pick up. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in the other stuff back into our stash, and then we will indeed continue on. And since we had turned off Path of Exile since the last time, actually we should go talk to everyone in town. But let's go ahead and go back into town and talk to everyone. That has an exclamation mark above their head. And if you want to like listen to what they say, feel free to go ahead and when you're following along to go ahead and do it the whole way. This P.O playthrough has been a year in the making. What are you talking about? Every league I plan to do a full Path of Exile like new player guide because there's a lot of new players every single league. They actually peaked out this time. It was at 200k. It was 100 and something k on Steam charts. So that means that there's a lot of people that still play the non-Steam version of Path of Exile. Which they are both connected. It's just that the non-Steam version won't obviously show up the numbers if you go to like Steam charts, right? She's also probably looking at getting a sulfur flask to get 40% more damage pretty soon. Oh yeah. Every single season, they add a new update. The first 10 acts are pretty much the same, but there is like this Delirium mechanic, which is coming up right now. If you haven't seen it before, we walk in, it makes the monsters a lot harder.
I need more mana.
That's for the lag. I forgot to summon my zombies over here because at first I was like, what happened to my build? It just doesn't seem as fast. It's because I forgot to go ahead and summon all the zombies, which is a big source of our damage here. Waypoint downward here. And there isn't really anything to eliminate here. So we'll go in and out. This is actually faster depending on your computer's load speed. Oh, never mind. Some areas, I guess I didn't need to close that one, but some areas they will continue with the Delirium mechanic. Other times it will just end it as soon as you get to the next area, which is strange because this area also has a Delirium, but it was still continuing the older one. I don't know, whatever. I'm cool with it. We're still mowing through the content very, very fast. Make sure you grab the sulfur over here. I think it's really hard to see inside the Delirium white fog that's all over the place. OMG P.O. We're back at P.O. Yes, indeed. I know you were waiting for it yesterday, but we were also playing other games. I try not to burn myself out of playing a game for too long, because that happens a lot with me. Like, I get a new game, I'm like, I'm gonna slam 50 hours into this game this week, and if I mix it up, I don't get as, you know, burnt out as fast. And also, my hand also thanks me because P.O.E. It's not so good for my hands, to be honest. Holding a mouse for too long, clicking, it's tiring. But we'll go over to this area and there should be, oh, we rubber banded a little bit. These guys are actually a lot more tough. Yeah, that's fine though. We're pretty much coming towards the end of this thing anyways. So go ahead and just end the mechanic.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, got another Chaos Orb. There we go. Awesome. Let's trial of ascendancies in this area, and I think we just need one more trial, and then we will be on our way to getting another 2 skill points for our Necromancer ascendancy.
No place better to hide your heresy than right beneath the vicious yoke.
We're gonna get some more health nodes. The next few level ups, and then we can start scaling a little bit more damage, but we'll see how it goes. Because it comes to a point where like there's no point in getting that much damage. Like that thing would just melt so fast. Ooh. But we don't want to melt fast ourselves. We want to be melting them. But yeah, the Delirium mechanic is quite strong. We're at four different stacks of the jewelry here. 4 more levels and I can use those gloves that I purchased. Oh wait, did I even have? No, I had spell around. I don't know if I had my Herald buff up. I think so. Because every time you like re-go into the game, ooh, what do we get? I've got some jewels over here. Alright, so we're gonna get this one that gives us extra chaos res. So it's our HP basically 1400. Yeah, well, I'm getting a lot more HP. And then we'll see if any of these amulets are gonna upgrade. It's really gonna be tough to get extra damage though with our amulet. But there's jewel that add damage with axes. But that's not gonna really help us out too much. This one gives us I don't think it's gonna be a good replacement here. This one's like triple resistances, and this one's double resistances and then 10 to all, which is awesome. So our resistances are gonna be good once we get those gloves. You can see our chaos resistance is negative, but that's totally fine up until the end game. You made a witch doctor on Diablo. I gotcha. Yeah, witch doctor is definitely the best right now. There's no doubts about that. Unfortunately, the wizard took a nerf, and it really didn't need to be nerfed that hard. It was outperforming the other classes really heavily, and then they just destroyed it. And so, like, the new set isn't even as good as the older set, which is super disappointing. Like, I think that the newer set can be a little bit OP. You know? It's not that big of a deal. I just wanted to go ahead and complete that, so finish with that. Oh wait, did we already go here? And I walked backwards? Okay, we're still looking for a boss over here. You just wanted to try a new class? Oh, a new class in Diablo. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, which structure isn't a new class? Do you mean the Necromancer? Necromancer is the newest class that Diablo has. You dropped 18 kills in Warzone? That's actually pretty good, dude. Like solo or like as a squad? We got the map. So we got this. Now we have to go all the way back over there. I don't think we have to return over here, so I don't think we got the waypoint, but that's okay. We don't need it. At least I don't think so. What are the maps? You'll see very soon what we do with the maps. You put them into a device. It kind of sets you up for the end game in this. So, maps can have modifiers. Some of them will reflect physical damage or elemental damage, which if we get either on this build, we will probably die instantly. We will one-shot ourselves. Because I think I ended up scaling both, which isn't that common, but some builds, like if you go all physical, you can get technically reduced physical damage or elemental damage taken. However, the goal is usually just to make it completely immune. Or you just don't do those maps, you just simply re-roll the map, so you don't do those levels. I'm getting a lot of rubber bands tonight. The servers are just getting wrecked. Oh, got torn into this over there. Ah, unfortunate. Wrong way. Oh, if we go in one of the side areas, I think at the level 55, we can get 6-link items. Quite consistently, which would be really nice. We actually might be able to get a 6-link item pretty soon. They usually cost like 10 chaos though, and we spent some, so we're only at like 2 right now. I can convert all of my other currency to chaos and maybe try to push for it. And then we would drop Herald of Thunder. But then again, I'm getting Herald of Thunder to proc twice. Maybe I'll just make the kinetic bolt more beefed up.
The plague maw enters the red realm and leaves a swirling mess
So
of
this
living stone.
grants us 2,000 life over 8 seconds. I still like the 600 is like pretty sufficient. Oh, this one's not even like magic or anything. Nothing really here. Unfortunate. Okay. Oh, we got the chisel. Nice. I did a cyclone build with Doom Sword. Starkondras. You haven't gotten one Exalt yet? Well, I haven't either, but I'm also level 54. I mean, on average, I'd say it's probably not too common to get an Exalt under like leveling process. Last league, we got pretty lucky. We got one super early on, and I ended up trading it for 40 chaos just so I can advance quite faster. Because at the very beginning of the league, the Exalts are not worth that much because no one can afford them simply. So here's a map. We just got our first map. And we're going to go and get this map, we'll place it, and we hit activate, and it's going to open up these portals. I'm going to make sure I grab the waypoint this time. I'll talk to Silk and stuff. So how it works is you go into the map. If you've played Diablo, it's kind of like a Greater Rift, except for you don't have to eliminate enemies in order for the boss to spawn. You can just go straight to the boss. We have lots of stacks of corrupted blood, so this will be a little bit dangerous, but I feel like we can manage. 54, and this level is 52. Okay. Oh, we're getting essences. Okay, this is good. I mean, either way, I'm going to try. But like, depending on how good the reward is, sometimes some people might try harder than others, you know, because they really, really, really want that reward. Oh, but these guys hit really hard. Oh, that's a. Ooh, that's really early to get a 6-socketed item. It's not 6 links, so it won't really like help us out too much. But I have to also use out wands anyways. Lots of 4 links are dropping. That was a bow. Which, we can't make too good use out of it. Yeah, Cyclone's pretty good. Cyclone's been good for like 3 or 4 leagues now. A lot of people really like it because it's a very smooth build. Really watch my HP. Well, I'm 5 now. Woo. The reward is gonna get big. Oh. Yeah, they're getting really tough. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue it. Anyways. Okay. Oh, wow, that's so many essences. That's so good. Like, I could take any item and just start rolling with the essences like that are like white items now. If I get some leather belts, I might try to roll some leather belts later. It's just a cheap way to make something yellow without having to use an alchemy shard on it because I wouldn't want to waste alchemies. I'll save those for the maps, because you can modify the maps as well. It's your first melee build. Oh, okay. I mean, at least you chose a good one. Most people's first Path of Exile build is pretty bad. And that's totally fine, dude. And look how fast that thing melted. This build is good. Black Friend, there we go. Okay. And then on our next quest, we can go get the reward. Well, we have to go back to the Chamber of Sins. Okay, so we'll just go through a portal, and it'll put us right back here. And we'll get the key, and that'll let us get to the next area. So go ahead and go back to town, claim our reward. And hello, Prince, how you doing?
Fare you well.
Remember to
Let's go ahead and sell this. So selling an item with 6 sockets, not like fully linked, will grant you 7 jeweler's orbs, which is actually really nice. Really good. It's about a chaos too. I'm going to grab these.
Journey well.
See if we can get something good. I mean, honestly, we'll probably end up replacing our boots that will give us a lot more strength, but this one's unfortunately not going to be that great.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I should get those boots that give us like it gives you a percentage of strength, but we really need the Baron. But I've been holding off on it because I've been buying other things that just kind of make the process a little bit faster. Specifically, the move speed is kind of what I've been focusing in on. And also get a Moonstone Ring, which will grant you Energy Shield, which is nice. I like that 2 mana on kill, but
Farewell.
we're good on mana, I think. So I have to go back to Sin over here.
Yes.
Or who do we talk to in town? So let's see. Oh, are we done?
Let me tell you.
Okay, so go back and find him in the Arcali's temple. Okay. Mother of the Spiders. So we're gonna walk backwards. I've never been a fan of backtracking in games. I wish there was. I guess technically I can open up a new instance and then walk back and still kind of get some XP. There's not too much backtracking in PoE. Before, you'd have to defeat the game on like a normal nightmare. What do they call it? Call it something else. But it is basically the same as like difficulties in Diablo. Wait, I think we're supposed to go to the Chamber of Sins level 2. Which I will totally go do right now. Yeah. I wanna do this thing though. Because I would like to get an attempt at getting a 6 linked item. Which the colors will be forced to be whatever color they are, that's what we're gonna have to stick with. Let's see if we can get one. This is supposed to be a lot more rewarding to do now, but I don't know about that. Okay. Oh, Vault Ice Notes are awesome. Because wherever they are, it'll also like create like a chain. So we'll go ahead and put it into that other big node for. Ooh, that's a lot of nice life. All right, so we actually need to go back into here. How does my build work? Okay. So how it works is if I activate Kinetic Bolt, it will cast Bladefall, it will cast Summon Skeletons, and it will cast Animate Weapon all at the same time. All while activating a lesser multiple projectiles, Kinetic Bolt, plus like extra like lightning damage, or what is it? Added cold damage and added lightning damage. So I have cold lightning. Honestly, I should have just done all of them so I can ignite them too. But it's fine. The reason why I just want more ailments is because sometimes things will stack when like you have more ailments on them. I didn't really scale them, but sometimes you just happen to get items that work well with it. Alright, so we actually gotta go downwards here. I think it's on level 2. There'll be like a locked off area, and that key that we just got will open it up. There we go, here it is. You can see now that we have the key, we can go ahead and roll right down into it. What's the card we just grabbed? They're called div cards. When we get, like, this one says 1 out of 7. Once we get 7 out of 7, we get Malkoon. Malkoon is a map that we can actually do. It's like a beach map. Oh, there's a Trial of Ascendancy? Wait, didn't we do this one already? No, obviously not, because there's 2 in here? Okay, so then after this one, we can get another 2 of our Ascendancy plates, which would be awesome. Because then I can select Bone Armor, which would give us a lot more toughness. But I might, for once, actually go get one of the ones that just got buffed. No one got it, so they just recently buffed it. It gives you a bunch of elemental resistances. I think I need to go down this way, though, because I want to get the Trial of Ascendancy completed here. Did another essence or something drop here? Oh, it's a hideout. Okay, I don't really care about it. But if you need to get a hideout, that's how you get a hideout. I don't actually look to get all of them. I only like the little jungle one that we have. So these cranks are timed. So you've got to be fast sometimes with some of these. I'm not sure if this one exactly needs to be timed. Oh, did I mess up? I just pull on all of them until I see it's still locked. Okay. Am I supposed to go all the way around? Okay, maybe we're supposed to go all the way around here. I didn't see this area. Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, what the? Did you guys see that rubber band? Okay, there we go. So this one's a little bit longer. It's going to be a little bit harder. Oh, so the time crank just slows those things down, though. Grab the crafting recipe, kill some monsters. We will indeed move along. Bam. I think that's it for this one. But I will wait till we get to the next checkpoint so we can be more time efficient. I guess we can activate the Delirium. There's no reason not to.
Deeper still, Exile. Deeper still.
This one's reward is Jewelry, which it's really hard to beat 2 stone rings in the very beginning from my build. But it's still nice to go ahead and have. Alright, we just got 1. See if it's an upgrade. It's probably going to be very difficult to get an upgrade at this point. But it's possible. There it is. Den opens up. So since this is a separate area, we'll have to go back here for the... Oh, we got another 2 stone ring. That's good. The other one probably won't be an upgrade, but this one maybe. So it gives us double a resistance, which is fire and lightning, and then an additional 18 to lightning. The other one though, I like it more because it offers more. It rolled double damage plus the 10 to all. It's just hard to beat. But this one over here, it's cold and lightning. I mean, honestly, I just need fire, which is what does this one give us? This one has cold lightning and then another cold lightning on top of it, which is nice. But I'm going to swap out this one because fire resistance is the most important resistance when you're leveling up, pretty much. Here's a mechanic. There's an abyss over here. And how it works is we kind of just follow it and we kill the things, but I also want to open up the Delirium at the same time, which might make things incredibly difficult, but we're gonna go do it anyways. Oh, yes! The Abyss monsters are usually pretty tough already. I'll go ahead and just follow it. Dang, we're already at 3? Dang, the Abyss monsters give you a lot. The Abyss needs to move, otherwise we're gonna not be in the fog, unfortunately. Okay, so that mechanic's already over. I'll come back to it as long as I don't forget. What the heck was that, dude? That thing melted me so fast. Let's see if we can get back to it. We might not be able to, though. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get back to it. I'll try, though. Ooh, that was really nice. We got 4 fusings, and then here's the reward for the abyss mechanic. Basically, you have to follow this little trail, and then you always get an eye jewel. Ideally, usually the yellow ones are better because it's rare, but there are reasons why you'd want like a magic item. You can also convert it. You can re-roll it. Mirrored items. Nothing actually showed up because my loot filter blocked out all the items. But what a mirrored item is it'll just say mirrored, and it'll be like, if you've ever used Photoshop, like flipping it. It doesn't have a difference. Really. It's only if like something really good rolls out, you get 2 copies of it. You grabbed that waypoint, right? Hold on. Dude, I've been forgetting so many waypoints this time. I'm just gonna like 100% check. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, there's the Delirium over here. I'm gonna grab that.
Look at this guy.
Oh, we just got a unique. Oh, and it's super laggy. Super laggy. Oh my gosh. We got a jewel. Nice. That sounds like we can go really fast over here with that bomb. Really nice. That shrine. I'm gonna clear out this whole area. Watch out and not die. Our attack speed's so fast! Look at it! Oh my gosh, what the heck just came out right there when it just did that like super move with the ice all over the floor?
I need more mana.
Woo! Another level. 6? Nice! Alright, what are we getting? Nothing too good off of it, but still all the XP is nice. Alright, so I'm actually, should I just grab this? Return 1% life per second. Yeah, I'll probably end up pathing down here anyways. I still think our life is a little bit lower than what I think we should have, so we'll get some more defensive nodes as well. I actually was thinking about getting this, having another golem. The stone golem gives you a bunch of life regeneration, so it actually is so nice to have. We have to kill Groost, which was one of the guys from the town, if you remember. See, they formed their own like cult. What's up, Doga? Not mapping yet? No, we're taking things a little bit slow. Ooh, I've been playing a lot of other games too. Okay. Let's go. Touch that. So I go to the temple.
Can you feel it?
I saw you on Diablo, Doga. Is there a reason why you're on Diablo over PoE right now? Oh, that's something worth picking up. Oh, but we have no room. I don't want to ruin the mechanic either. Alright, we'll come back for it. If I wasn't shopping for an hour, okay, yeah. I've been doing the shopping off, like, you know, off our YouTube playthrough because, yeah, I do shop for a really long time. I like seeing what's out there as far as items go because this is a newer build for me. I've never played... I don't think... No one's played a projectile hybrid necromancer with kinetic bolt bladefall, right? That's completely different, right? Let's go shopping. How's it going, kitty? Woo! Oh! Look at our HP. It's literally going up and down, up and down. Okay. Oh, unfortunately, the thing went over to the side. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. We need to go pick up that. Woo! Wow, nice. Oh my gosh, so many things. Wasn't the armor? It was like right here, wasn't it? Oh no. Where did I lose it? I swear it was like right around here. Oh wait, it's like right here, right? Oh wait, it's marked. Yeah, okay, we're good, We good. Actually, I could just use the portal. It's really matter. You're gonna go Earthquake. One of my other friends is going Earthquake. He says it's really good.
Journey well.
I'm gonna get the necklace over here.
Greetings.
Stash. Okay, so we picked up this wand earlier. Totally forgot about it. So we need spell damage, physical damage. And this one doesn't do increase lightning damage, but the extra chance to ignite doesn't matter. This thing, unfortunately, is no good.
Hello.
So we're gonna go ahead and sell items. Let's go get rid of this. Yeah, we'll get rid of that too, and that. And we got a unique jewel, which is Weight of the Empire, 8% global physical damage with at least 40 strength. Radius heavy strike has 20% chance to deal double damage. Dang, I wonder if you get that double damage, and then you also get something else that deals double damage. You get quad damage, or is it just? I don't know if it's a separate multiplier. Nonetheless, we got a bunch of essences. That's really good. Essences are so good for if you're playing solo and you can't trade. But since we're playing where we can trade, because I think it makes a lot more sense to play this. Because there's so many like items that are just so hard to get. Actually, I like how I'm putting all my div cards in here. I actually have the div card stash, but I'm not going to really mess around with it right now. I just want to go fast, throw everything in. I actually have the stash for that too, but like you said, we're just here to go fast. We'll organize stuff later. It's more so that like I end up leaving so many things in all of my stash tabs that I forget, and then the next league rolls over and they just become deleted. But it's okay, because we only really care about like the seasonal anyways. Just like most people with Diablo, they just let the items just go poof. All right.
Hello.
Let's go ahead and sell some items here.
Keep your life to your own. Greetings.
Oh. And we need what? One or two more levels to finally use these gloves. That way we'll have, what is it, 54 plus 34. That way we can be really good on fire resistance.
Keep your wits.
Oh, wait. Give me that book. Yes.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay. You know, I was also thinking about getting, I'm not sure if it's good since we're theory crafting anyways, and I'll probably end up respecking later down the line, like almost half this tree, to be honest. But I was looking at some of the nodes. There's actually cooldown recovery speed for movement skills, which Flame Dash is a movement skill, and I'm not sure. I don't know, if anyone knows my chat, let me know, but can you just get 100% so I can just go Flame Dash, like, super fast, like Sonic? And I just want to be able to upkeep that for the most part, but I'm going to focus on life right now. It was just another path that I could take. Where the heck are we going for our life nodes, though? We could go this route. Actually, this one's not bad. Increase maximum energy shield, and we get armor and strength, which gives us better stats anyways. And then there's also more minion damage, which also will be stacking with our damage. As far as the accuracy rating, I don't care about that. 15% increased attack damage and 8% attack speed. That will all apply to us. And that 5% chance to deal double damage can be kind of nasty too. But if I go over here, I got what? One. We need to try to get this jewel node actually. So I might actually path down this way first. I'll go over here and I'll pretty much get to the point where we can get this, or I can respec and just drop like 4 of these and just go right into it if I need to. But getting this increased life will be not bad, plus it's extra strength, and these are 6% nodes, so it'll be worth. Because most of the time it's like 5. So we'll go ahead and talk to these guys. Okay. And then we'll go finish in memory of Groost. Or rip the guy. That was the guy in Act 2. that's it for that quest. And I can still use the same town portal. And oh, see, we didn't forget about that. I actually 100% forgot about it. Alright, let's get 7 more Jeweler's Orbs for this. If it was like 5 link, I would probably think about using it. Actually, I would 100% use it when we think.
Keep your life to
we
your
get to take
own.
a reward over here. I mean, we'll go with the Onyx Amulet. Which gives us all attributes, but it's probably not going to give us any.
Go with courage.
Okay.
The end of learning.
And we got to go to the Queen of Despair. And Kishara's Star. I believe that one gives you a skill point, right? Which is this way, I want to say. At least, that's what it says on the mini-map. Just get second win? Second win. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Also, we should probably also ascend, get our extra double skill points. Wait, this is where it's at, right? Second wind? Let me check this out. Is that on the passive? Is that the one on the bottom? There's one over here, Fleetfoot, which I was thinking about anointing. What's second wind? Is that a passive? Wicked Ward. Oh, it's a support gem. Okay. What does it do? Does it give us
Great works require a touch of
extra charges or something? Makes you zoom with Flame Dash or like with any movement skill? Because I like the ice one was better because Flame Dash, like, it's more in a line where the Frost Blink was like, it just felt better if I was going to actually use it for damage, which I will be eventually using it for damage because I want to drop Herald of Thunder and in our setup for our Spell Slinger, I wanted to do that. Cold damage rank 2. Oh my! Oh, well, at least that checkpoint was close by, right?
I need more mana.
Is he throwing like AoE on the ground? Oh, we were ignited. Need that extra fire res. But our gloves are really terrible, so it's fine. A little dangerous there. Is this the quest for the fireflies? Like I said, if we die in the Delirium, it's no big deal. Oh, to store an additional use. Oh, so you can have 4 charges? I'd rather have the extra cooldown than more. 4 charges doesn't make it unlimited. And that's kind of what I wanted. This one's with div cards. This one could be good.
Very much.
Oh, stacked deck. All right, let's push our luck.
Thank you very much.
Oh, hold on. You're supposed to right click on it. You get a random div card. Oh, we got 5 Chaos Orbs! That's actually huge! Let's go! That was so good! That's all RNG. And that, there guys, is how we're gonna afford our Baron. There's a waypoint that we'll get here. And we also need to ascend, but I think we can pick up a Baron now. That was some insane luck, though. Absolutely insane luck. Going through the Delirium.
Civilization caught in a blood-hungry frenzy. What a delight it was to witness.
I don't really like doing incursion. It's like this little like map that you can build, but I just feel like it just. Wait, can we do it while doing it here? I'm actually curious. So I'll go in it because of this. You can? Okay, then it might be actually 100% worth it. So, see it? That's a ripperoni. Way too hard. I literally died in one hit. Alright, Kitty, well thanks for coming in. If you're still up later to play some Fortnite, you can play some Fortnite. Alright, go in. Oh, okay. So what you try to do is complete the entire bar. You get more time if you kill more enemies. But since we're also doing the Delirium, the things are like way harder. And like it's gonna be really hard to get everything. Oh my god. Okay. How it works though is after you like finish it, a bunch of items should drop, although we didn't get any.
Thank you very much.
Okay, there we go. There's that vault ground slam. I don't want to go into anymore. If we come across more, I'll show you guys the mechanic. I just don't really like them. There's lots of forms of like different gameplay mechanics that a lot of people just ignore if they don't like them. Or some builds literally can't really do them. Like if you play Flicker Strike, you can't really do Delve. You just teleport and you just die. Ooh. We're about to level up again. Also important, when you start dying at higher levels, it's bad. Because you actually lose out on XP. Here we go. Yeah, you have to go. Okay, now we gotta go get the fireflies. Something dropped over here. What was it? Another 6? Wow, they're really dropping these a lot earlier on than I remember. Anyways, silver locket. Okay, we gotta go weigh them for the reward. And we'll also see if we can go for the second ascendancy, because I think we can do that. So go ahead and sell this so we can get those jeweler's orbs. And we can actually get the Baron, which will be really nice for us. Well, it's more so for our minions, but still good. Right. So we're going to go ahead and grab this so we can get more life, because yeah, as you see, we're kind of ripping. But again, due to the Delirium mechanic, it doesn't matter too much. We'll go ahead and go to the Aspirants Plaza. And I'll double check if I can actually do this, because I might need to do one more. Oh, we got them all. Okay, so we're ready to go. I want to get Baron first because it will significantly help us out here. Okay, so it's pretty much the best helm for Necromancer. Well, it used to be undisputedly pretty much the best. I'm not sure if it's the best anymore, but this is what it looks like. It's called the Baron, and it's really shot down in price. Wow, maybe sometimes things just do that. And it also is heavily nerfed. But I would just want to have 4 links so I don't have to roll for it. Dang, 4 links is 10. I think I can get it for cheaper. So I'm just going to craft it myself and 4 link it. It's random. I might totally mess up, but I'm willing to take that risk also for, of course, science. So the most important thing is the minions have increased life. This one's actually not bad. For 2, this is an absolute steal. Oh. Not online. I'll say, dude, that one's way better. This one's not bad either. For 2, yeah, this one's not bad at all. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I have the Chaos Orbs ready to go, because one of them I have to trade at. Let me just go back to my hideout. Hopefully she's hanging out over here.
Welcome.
There we go. Trade divination cards. I haven't shown on this mechanic, but all you do is you put it in and you get it. Pretty easy. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we can get the... Oh, wait. This is the one, right? Okay. Yeah. So if this person responds, we'll go ahead and pick it up off of them. And if they don't respond, I don't really want to spend... I mean, if I can get these for the... I'll try to snipe these. What we'll do is we'll keep this on another tab. This is good. Where is it? Oh, not socketed gems. What's the full wording on it? It's minions have. Okay, so I should type the minions have. Oh, let's see. Not crafted. Is it number / %? You could find it. Unless I... Oh, there it is. So I want at least, like, at least 15. Because it rolls, I believe, from, what, 10 to 20%? And I just want a 15. This guy, did I remember? What's the other stat in here? Because this can roll up to 2. 17 is fine. I'll take a 17 for 2. I'll end up replacing it later with like a pretty much perfect one. So if we don't get this one off this guy, it's not that big of a deal. But this is the only one I'm actually willing to purchase. I don't really want to spend 4 when I can spend 2 or 3. So I'll keep this on a tab, and once one of them, I'll keep them refreshing every like 10-15 minutes. People have bots for them, but I don't use any of the bots. Anyways, let's go ahead and go on in. So we're going to do our second ascendancy. Hopefully someone won't respond back while we're right in the middle of it. But we're going to get an additional 2 points. And I think we'll try Commander of Darkness. Because our auras will grant us extra attack and cast speed. And on top of that, I wish it said you... I wish it said you and your minions deal 30% increased damage, because then it would stack with me. But I'm not sure if it would actually work anyways, because it's allies. I don't think it counts as a minion node, because it says skills that affect minions, right? Or was it increases and reductions to minion damage? I don't think that. I think it specifies minion damage in order for that to work. I mean, this one's not bad. So we have 10% physical damage reduction. This is what usually people get. And then minions have 20% more life. Increased recovery rate of life and energy shield per minion up to 20. Okay, it's not bad, but this, like I said, this thing has been nerfed. So, and this thing has been buffed. So I probably will try out this. Although unnatural strength is really, really good. And this also technically works. Well, this will also buff us up by 15%. I'll just get 2 tiny nodes kappa. No, that's never good to do. But I'll see, because having an extra 30 to all resistances, and I get 30% more damage to the minions and myself, will be nice. Will be nice indeed. Let's see how hard this boss fight is. The recommended level is like 55-ish. Or 57, and plus we're playing Necromancer, so it should be pretty easy. Because all that extra resistance is really nice. I just completely ignored all those traps over there, just going fast, man. Don't got time for that. We're bleeding pretty bad over here, though. Ooh. A lot of damage. Since we're like already over here, let's... Oh, some of these are so frustrating to do. Alright, so we opened up these 2 doors. There's like a bunch of switches. Right? And so if you want to do the puzzle... Did I just solve it? Oh, that's so lucky. I was just about to say, if you want to solve it, you can kind of mess around with pulling the correct switches in the correct order. I literally RNG'd it. Like, so hard. I feel so bad for RNGing it, because I never get those ones. There's a few different puzzles. I usually don't do those ones. I don't mind it if it's like, go around here and kill this person. Those quests I can do, no problem. I think I skipped 1. I hit like 1, 2, and then 4. Or 1, 2, and 5. Like I said, I generally don't do those ones. You wouldn't even get touched. The thing with Izaro is I should have gotten a granite flask. That would have been smart, but if we fail it, we'll get the flask, alright? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Gotta watch out for these, because these make you bleed right after, too. Right when that one goes... I don't think this leads us anywhere. Oh, it does. We just, dumb move. switch. Oh, and we can just teleport right across. Easy. So we're 1/3 of the way done already. That was really fast. Really fast. I forgot to click on the thing to check our pathing. It would be a smart thing to do. 100% smart thing to do. Some dropped. Might be an upgrade here, actually. Yeah, it is. It is a little upgrade, but I need to throw an essence into it to actually make it worth it. Alright, so we'll check out the map right here. Okay. There was a door over there. I'm gonna go this way. In hopes that this is the correct way. Okay. So it could be this one too. Oh, nice. That was really good luck. Ah, nice.
When the time comes to
Did we?
an emperor strikes
We haven't
without
gotten this one.
hesitation.
Maybe I should have grabbed that one.
Entertain doubt is to dance.
Oh no, because we got 6% life. That's fine. The next node is what is the big node? The 8% and plus 20 to strength.
The emperor
So go ahead and do this so we can get more animate weapons ready to go. So as soon as Azaro comes on in, kind of just stay outside of his range here. As soon as he jumps in there, be very, very cautious. Because when he does this huge slam, that's where you regret not getting that granite flask. But Necromancer in particular is one class that like just avoids a lot. And it just like doesn't care about a lot of the mechanics in the game. Like you just don't need to dodge because the enemy just never targeted you in the first place. Well, that one was fast. The real question is, are we going the right way? This one has a silver door. I mean, it's still either way going to give us to the same spot. I'd rather just go in a different route. No, that was... Let's see. That lucky, okay. That was fast. Ooh, watch out for that fire. I'm gonna be somewhat cautious here. I won't be. Okay. If you need to use an ability and it's not like letting you, you can hold shift to try to let you do it because it might be trying to target something. You can see some of the traps are kind of broken. Like not like it's a glitch broken. It's just that they're like out of order, which was excellent. It's good for us. Yeah, this is being a real easy breeze. Alright. Nope. Not the right way. Maybe this way. Ooh. I think we're good. Alright, the final trial. Hopefully we won't rip on it. So this time, there are spikes that will come out of the ground. There will also be spinning saw blades, so you gotta watch out for all of those. So it's a lot more difficult. And I think we got it, no problem. Double treasure keys. I think did we get an extra treasure key earlier too? Nice. So we had to open up 3 different chest. As far as which chest does what, I don't think it matters. Oh, we got unique. Oh, nice! What the heck, dude? We got currency for days. That was pretty decent. Most of this is small currency. The Chaos Orb was quite nice. What's up, Platypi? How you doing, man? Oh, if I can click on it. I believe it's like Fox is something. Fox Shade. It's okay for a lower level. The reason why is it gives you movement speed, which is what we're all about, although this one requires a lot of dex, which we won't be utilizing. So another 2 points. Like I said, I'm kind of down to try out Commander of Darkness. Let's see how much damage we get. So we're at 6.5k. Lock it in, 6.9. Not bad. Not bad. But I just really wanted that extra 30 res so we can breeze through content. And now we can enchant gloves or boots. This, it's more for bosses. This, it doesn't really matter. Honestly, like, this thing doesn't matter too much. The trigger, whatever on hit, it doesn't matter. I'm going to swap out these gloves in a second anyways. So it will replace the enchantment. You can't have more than one. Increase critical strike, okay. Didn't really matter. Did we just lose all of our zombies again? Because it resets it. That was good. Our map's now nice. Let's go ahead and go back to what we were doing. We gotta go collect some fireflies. I think it's one of the worst quests in the game. It's not really that big of a deal though, but it's just one of my least favorite quests because
I need more mana.
I don't know. It just sounds for PoE to be like so like cool and hardcore as far as its grit goes. Collecting fireflies just it sounds like it doesn't belong in this game. You know what I mean? There's like so many cool mechanics. And then like, oh, kill the fireflies, collect them. Like if they were like corrupted demonic, you know, birds or something, much cooler than fireflies. Yeah, it doesn't sound cool. I agree with you there. But it's just like if you've ever played like Doom and one of the quests was like to collect corn for like, you know, the homeless children. It's just like it. I just don't like it. In this game, if you had to collect food for starving children, maybe that would be better. I don't know. I just don't like the idea of fireflies. Like they have a basilisk which you have to like kill, and you have to like take its acid and combine them. Like that's cool. Like, but fireflies is just. Like, put that in Maple Story, you know what I mean? Like, it's PoE. At least that's how I feel about it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just, go here, do this, right? But since we didn't buy the Baron, we should also go check out if there's any cheaper Barons. There turns some lady into a cat to burn down a door. Wait, in this game? Or in which game? Where do we need to go? We need to go, oh, bottom. Which, is it this? Is it all the way, is we like past it? It could be, what else could it be? Yeah, there's no like other areas, unless it's like right hidden here. Which I'm going to cry if it's there, because it's so far away. I want to say it might be this. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, yeah, okay. It turns her into a cat. I thought she just burns. Like, well, I'll show you guys when it happens. So you have to click on the fireflies. They used to be more annoying. So you'd click on them, and then they would like dodge you, and then you have to click on them again. Like you had to catch them. They would like move, which really didn't matter. It's not like you have to fight them, but it's just. I don't remember how many you need. Isn't there a boss to kill too? Let's just kill the boss since I'm already over here. Hello, Chase. How you doing? And it's gone. Yeah. This is the only quest that I think that could maybe be named something else. But it's really not that big of a deal. Alright, now we gotta take all these fireflies to Yina. And we're gonna go ahead and clear out.
Keep your wits about you.
I can't move this, can I? There we go. Move that.
Keep your wits about you.
And then we'll get this. Get some more life.
Be well.
Actually, this will keep in case I decide to like make another character. Or I can just throw in our guild stash and someone else can use it for a while.
That would just make life complicated.
Alright, and then we'll go back over here. You just got to maps earlier today and kind of at a point where I need to spend my currency to upgrade my character, but I'm honestly awful at knowing good things to buy. I gotcha. Well, unless you're playing something that's completely like untested. What are you trying to build? If you're having trouble undying, resistances is probably your go-to. But if you're at maps, Gold Rim is probably not a good example. Look for belts and boots for resistances. Poison Blade Vortex. Are you having trouble with damage or surviving? There are some unique daggers that can increase your area. I forgot what they were called though. I'll look it up for you after. Oh, we got some rubber banding going on. You have negative 42 chaos res. What level are you? At 3.5k? Ooh, that was close. Because like certain builds you can play with lower life, which is Necromancer. 78. No energy shield. That's pretty low. I would probably try to bump up that life. Your best belt. Your best belt. Your best bet is to check out leather belts. Your damage seems okay. Oh, life is a problem. Okay. So yeah, I would suggest looking at leather belts. 130 life and lots of resist. Okay. Well, I know with chaos resistance, I mean, there are some people that just play with negative chaos resistance and they just don't care. And they're just like, okay, if I rip, I rip. I usually don't like to do that. Like, I'd rather just not die. I don't know how much currency you have, but Watcher's Eyes can give you quite a bit. Stats.
We will be best friends, Beast.
Are you running all evasion? That's also something to factor in too. Get more life nodes. 57 chaos. Chaos resistance or negative 57? The liquid profile. I got you. Alright, I'll take a look at it and I'll try to help you out. Is there a reason why you do Blade Vortex over the Venom gear? The little like boomerang? The newer skill? Oh yeah, 57 Chaos Orbs. Oh, okay, so that's how much money you have. Okay, I gotcha. That way we can try to... Yeah, you're probably not going to get a Watcher's Eye that's very good for that price. These are the Exalts, but I'm so far behind in terms of like min-maxing because I'm playing recording Diablo content and stuff. But we'll get there. Am I doing something completely different that I don't need to do? I think we'll just get a checkpoint somewhere over here. But how are your rings? You have you could res on your rings some life. Well, you said if your resistance is fine. There you go, a guard skill. Yeah, something to mitigate damage would be good. I'll just get to the next waypoint and I'll try to help out your build. And be able to check out another build too. Spider boss that. I can't imagine this build with Poet's Pen too. Like, I want to try that out and see how insane it gets. I know Poet's Pen kept on getting nerfed. Level 70 assassin on there. Okay. Disregard their names. Oh shoot! Is it gonna be them racist ones? That's the real question. Okay, I'll check it out though. We'll kill Arakali first. Spider. So you'll see that there are all these little like lines that will go through, and there are giant purple lasers that will appear in like a second. Oh, sorry, my bad. He rips Silk. He actually grabs the guy that's over there. He thinks that he's like, I'm going to control it, but the thing is like, nobody controls me, and so he eats him. But yeah, basically, don't stand where there's the purple lasers. It does damage, and there's also these orbs, and how much damage do they do? Oh, well, I guess we never will find out. Oh, he dropped a portal scroll. Very nice. Yeah, cast 1 damage taken, steel skin. People used to do, what was it, a mortal call, but that got like super nerfed. Alright, let's check out your build and try to help you out. So, it was this one. Oh, here's your problem. You're running a tabula. This thing, it's great for early leveling, but okay, that's why you're dying. You need some type of evasion. What you want to do is look for a 6-link. Like I could just take one look at it and instantly tell you the tabula is part of your problem. Tabula is great, but the problem with it is if you want to scale and you're having problems dying.
Sounds good. Does it work?
You could go swap to like a 5-link. You have 50-something chaos, so you should be 100% fine to go look for the colors that you want. Like whatever, like how I'll show you via P retrade after I finish this delirium. Yeah, we'll definitely get you up to par with being tanky. Sometimes I look at people's build and I'm just like, I don't know how to help you because the build's so messed up. Like I'm like, remake a character. How many regrets do you have? Oh, it's almost ripping. We're getting too far in the delirium. It is too strong, and we have corrupted blood on us. I think this gives us the ability to go to the top. But that's also going to be backwards, so we won't have much time of the delirium left. Can we get to the 5? Ooh, these ones are tough. And the scaling on the delirium just gets near impossible. It's like nothing starts dying. This is usually where the people in hardcore just end it. But we're going to try. I want to get that 5th if I can.
Look at this guy.
Oh, we got it. All right, end it. I'm not gonna go past that. That's just asking for death. Woo! Okay. That was nice.
Much clatter.
Okay, let's go and move these. Oh, we can finally use these gloves. Nice. Most of these are trash. This is. Oh, we got some of the same boots that we're using, and it has how much to movement speed? 9%. Nice. If I fully link that, we can get an extra 3% of movement speed.
Look at this guy.
I don't know why this is highlighted into our color.
Look at this guy.
Honestly, this thing isn't very good. I'll identify it so you guys can see it. But
look at this guy.
we'll keep this. I actually do like this. It's like brisk wrap, and it gives you extra movement speed, and it's got a really low level requirement. This gives us extra dex. Okay, that's nice. Oh, we got another cluster jewel too. Wow.
Too much clutter.
So much stuff. But yeah, to go back to answer your question. So you had a tabula with 5 green, 1 blue, right? So you said you had 50 something chaos. Go to PoE Trade or the official PoE website. I like this one because I think it looks a lot cleaner for like lots of reasons, but it is a little bit slower. So you have 5, 1, obviously 6 links, and then just go ahead and hit search. Literally anything that you get here will help you out significantly. Look, 13 chaos. Most of these will probably be corrupted, but what you should look for, if you said you're perfectly fine on resistances, look for life. I'd say life. You could. No, you're probably not gonna do a full crit on it. It's probably way too expensive. But look at whatever's giving you life. Let's say like 25 chaos in the beginning will be okay. Let's check out the prices on something that will guarantee you extra life. You've got a few options. So this is what your options are. You can get 46 life, 21, or 4. This one's not bad for 20. But I think that this one with the armor and evasion is overall probably... I don't know what your stats are. I don't know what your scaling. I don't know what your tree looks like. But one thing that's also really good to get if you are going for evasion, you're assassin, right? So you're probably somewhere on this... So this side of the tree, I don't know how far down you went for like any frenzy charges or anything. But acrobatics, phase acrobatics, those are all great as well. Great things to have. I can start upgrading Bladefall, which is not too bad of an idea. I'm going to get Astromentes because I love that amulet so much because I can level up everything. So I'll probably end up just going for that. So I'll level up all my stuff. You're grabbing phase acrobatics? Okay. So when you say currently grabbing, does that mean like you're leveling up to get them? Or does that mean like
Too much clutter.
you need way more life nodes? Oh, did you guys look at his build? Okay. You can trust Sonata and Platypi. I don't think they give you wrong information.
Hello.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and sell a bunch of these items. I don't know if this is actually worth anything, this league. Sometimes in certain leagues, there can be an item that's worth nothing that instantly becomes worth something. I forgot to enable my little price checker, but I think that price checker kind of sucks. It like automatically does it. Plus, this is a good way if any of you guys play on console to find out if it's worth anything. It's like worth a chaos. Is it worth trying to sell it? Probably not unless it rolled like perfect on something. Which this one can roll up to 70 life, and ours didn't roll so good, so I'm probably just gonna vendor it. Brisk Wrap I'm already keeping. The bones, whatever. I guess I can sell it for a chaos. And then the Crusader will be, what is it? I don't think it's worth anything. Ambush Charge. Let's see if that's worth anything. Probably not, is my guess, but you never know. Lowest is 1 chaos, but most people probably won't even buy it. Like, there's so many on the market. I usually just vote, it's not worth it. It's just dealing with people sometimes responding, and
Keep your life to your own.
For me, I usually don't sell anything that's under 5 chaos. It's usually just not worth my time. That's how I feel about it. Oh, we also got an amulet. What is it? The Winter Heart. Okay. And then we got a bunch of essences, which is awesome. And then what's this do? I'm just keeping these. There's really no point for some of these bad ones, but I just want to kind of see what some of them can do. Oh wait, are we just right into the next act right here? Hold on. Oh, we'll get to the town, and that'll be the end of our little playthrough session for Act 7. Okay. Oh, is this right here? The Sarn Encampment. Oh, look at it. We're back into Act 3, but everything is all toxic. Alright, so if you're watching this on YouTube, this is end of our Part 7 playthrough of PoE for Delirium. But we just got to the next town, and we've got up until Act 10, so we're coming up pretty much towards the very end. But thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next part of our PoE playthrough.